Welcome to the 9th season premiere of PacWest Magazine right here on OC16. We're here at the Blaisdell Arena, the home of Hawai'i Pacific University. And speaking of HPU athletics, the Sea Warriors were on a tear last season, claiming the Commissioner's Cup. Here's the commish, Bob Hogue, to tell you a little bit more about it.
Each year, the PacWest has incredible athletic competition. This year, we're up to 10 schools playing 11 official sports from Hawaii and California to Arizona and Utah. We're proud to say that we're the most beautiful destination conference in the entire NCAA, but we're also one of the most competitive.
At the buzzer. Does it count?
Each year we celebrate that outstanding competition by awarding the PacWest Commissioner's Cup Trophy to the school that has the best overall average finish in our 11 official conference sports. For the past 2 years, the Commissioner's Cup has gone to Hawai'i Pacific University.
For the second year in a row, received the highest finish of all the athletic teams in the PacWest. The last 2 years, 9 schools have competed for the best overall athletic finish, from Hawaii to Northern California to Utah and Arizona. And for the second year in a row, we are pleased to present the athletic director of Hawai'i Pacific University with the Commissioner's Cup for the best athletic achievement. Congratulations on winning the Commissioner's Cup for the second year in a row.
Thank you, Bob. This is a great award because athletics is all about team, and this is a collective team award. And involves all 12 of our sports teams: cross-country, soccer, volleyball, baseball, softball, basketball, tennis, golf. And beyond that, it includes the whole HPU family. I want to thank our cheers team, our dance team, our spirit club.
HPU won the Commissioner's Cup 2 years ago by dominating in several sports, including winning a national championship in softball. This past year, in 2010-11, the Sea Warriors won a much closer Commissioner's Cup race against tough competition from the likes of BYU-Hawai'i, Grand Canyon, and Dixie State. All 4 schools were in the hunt for the trophy until the final days of the spring season. BYU-Hawai'i had taken the lead after the fall sports season last year, winning titles in 4 of the 5 fall sports, including men's and women's cross country, women's soccer, and a co-championship in women's volleyball. Dixie State got into the title mix with a co-championship in men's basketball and a runner-up finish in women's hoops. Grand Canyon then put on a rush with a title in women's basketball and strong finishes in other sports. Ultimately, it came down to the spring, and it was HPU's co-championship in softball and runner-up finishes in baseball and women's tennis that pushed the Sea Warriors to the top spot in the PacWest once again.
I don't think there is any secret. The races have all been extremely close, so if there's any secret, I think we've been a little lucky at a few things. We've got outstanding coaches. We haven't had a lot of coaching turnover. I think we're just fortunate there. And, players make plays and players win games. So our student athletes deserve that credit. We've been on a run of talent, but it's a great league, and it could have easily a field goal here or a cross-country passing somebody here or there is the difference. I think that's a real tribute to our conference, how tight the Commissioner's Cup races are.
So congratulations to the HPU Sea Warriors for winning the Commissioner's Cup 2 years in a row. Their name is at the top of the list of past Commissioner's Cup winners, all of which have come from the islands. HPU the last 2 years, BYU-Hawai'i the year before that, and Hawai'i-Hilo, the first Commissioner's Cup winner back in 2007-08. The race for this year's Cup is already on, And newcomer California Baptist University has taken a commanding lead with titles in 4 of the 5 fall sports. And they're currently in the championship hunt in both men's and women's basketball, too. So the Lancers are going to be tough to catch as the Commissioner's Cup races move forward in 2012. The PacWest. From Hawaii and California to Utah and Arizona, it's the most beautiful destination conference in the entire NCAA. 10 outstanding schools: Academy of Art, BYU-Hawai'i, Cal Baptist, Chaminade, Dixie State, Dominican, Grand Canyon, Hawai'i Pacific, Notre Dame de Namur, and the University of Hawaii at Hilo. The home of champions and outstanding student athletes, the PacWest.
I chose Division II because athletes graduate at a higher rate.
I can stay closer to home
and be an important part of the community.
I chose Division II because I can double major
and take part in campus activities.
I chose Division II because classrooms are smaller.
Students have more time with their instructors.
And I can compete for a national championship.
I chose Division II for all these reasons and more.
I chose
Division II.
We'll have more PacWest Magazine after this.
It doesn't look like your average university, because it isn't. Just 12 miles from San Francisco is an urban oasis where students go beyond the classroom, helping businesses become sustainable, fighting breast cancer, athletes who excel and serve the community. And here, you don't just study history, you help make it.
Hey fans, make sure you check out the official website of the Pacific West Conference at www.thepacwest.com. While you're there, click on the YouTube banner to be directed to the PacWest YouTube channel. There you can find many of the segments featured right here on PacWest Magazine. And while I got you here, let's check out one of them right now. The nation's 11th ranked women's basketball team and defending PacWest champion Grand Canyon stormed the Chaminade campus for a conference battle against the Silver Swords. The contest at McCabe Gym marked the second leg of the 4-game Hawaii swing for the Antelopes, who were riding a perfect 6-0 road record on the season. But the islands can be a very different story, and this year's trip to Honolulu would be GCU's first without National Player of the Year Samantha Murphy. The Lopes jumped on the home team in a hurry, taking a 28-9 lead early in the first half before cooling off with the 36-25 advantage at the half. A former America's Got Talent participant provided the halftime entertainment, but it was the Silver Swords that could have made better use of his ball handling in the second period when Grand Canyon applied a stifling full-court press to open up with a 12-4 run. Chaminade did their best to keep it close behind the beautiful backdoor cut and reverse layup from Jordan Ahakuelo, off the nice feed from her point guard Diana Zane. Ahakuelo, the 5'5 sophomore forward, led her team with 15 points and 6 rebounds on the night. And then just minutes later, it was fleet-footed 5'4 guard Gleison Florita, committing the theft on one end of the court and finishing on the other end with the left-handed layup. But Grand Canyon controlled most of the second half, running the half-court game to perfection. Here's Jenna Pearson off the feed from fellow big Chikosi Ekweoza. And with time running out on the Silver Swords, Zane hits the 3 to beat the buzzer. But it would not be enough, as the visitors from Phoenix took down Chaminade with a score of 68-50.
Coming in here, we know that they're not going to lay down for anybody. I know they haven't had the success that they won it this year, but at the same time they're going to play hard. And so I think if you want our girls to stay with the game plan and be intense and be focused.
Defense is very important to us in practice. I think it's the biggest thing we kind of harp on as players and as coaches. It really helps our offense and it brings our team together. And if you can play defense, you can beat anybody because they can't score on you. Hawaii's been amazing. Being here for 11 days is fun, but it's also tough because we are doing some work. So it's not completely a vacation. We have 4 big games here. We've knocked out 2, and it's time to get the 2 done.
As
we wind from the fall season to the winter season, that of course means basketball. Come hit the boards now with PacWest Magazine.
The HPU-BYU-Hawai'i men's basketball rivalry added another exciting chapter in January 2012 when the visiting Seasiders made the 45-minute trek to the Blaisdell Arena for an early season contest broadcast on TV statewide against the host Sea Warriors. HPU held the high-powered BYU-Hawai'i squad to only 31% field goal shooting in the first half, taking a 22-19 lead into the break. But both teams started clicking in the second half, with HPU's 6'6 senior, Glenn Miller, having a big hand in his team's 60-59 lead with just under a minute to play. A junior Ale steal with 26 ticks led to a Fran early foul, giving Ale a chance to pull his team to a tie or take the lead. But Ale missed the front end of the 1-and-1, and HPU's Ronnie Hodge snatched the rebound before getting fouled by the Seasiders' Bracken Funk, giving Hodge a shot at the line to extend the Sea Warrior lead with his team in the bonus. And with 18 seconds left, Hodge missed his first free throw, giving the Seasiders another chance.
Jeff Chang outside. Chang looks outside. Satterwhite three-pointer. Got it!
But with little time remaining, here was Chang kicking it out to a squared-up Gary Satterwhite, who knocks down the three with only 9 seconds on the clock. And on the ensuing inbounds, the pass was stolen by Junior Ale, and the Seasiders ran out the clock to preserve the 62-60 win for the visitors, in another epic battle between the two Oahu schools.
Incredible finish. 9-3 run by BYU. Satterwhite hits the game-winning three-pointer. HPU does not call.
I mean, that's a huge shot. Gary's worked his tail off for us for 3 years, been an important part of our team, and you know, this year he's played a lot more minutes, but even when he doesn't, they've been quality minutes, and you know, he makes us better in practice. He's just done a great job for us.
I saw Jet drive, and he brought my defender into him, and honestly, it was just making a basketball play. I mean, once he kicked it out, I was wide open. I mean, my adrenaline was going, so I just rose up and shot it, and I'm just glad that it went in. It's always tough to come and play in the Blaisdell Center. They always play hard here, and especially on the road. We haven't been playing well on the road this year, so the rivalry's always there. HPU, Chaminade, we always want to see who's the best team on the island, so it was definitely a good game today.
BYU-Hawai'i and HPU, just another one of the great rivalries in the PacWest.
Welcome back to PacWest Magazine. The Bay Area is home to 3 PacWest schools: Academy of Art University, Notre Dame de Namur, and Dominican. We're going to go to downtown San Francisco now and check in on the urban nights of Art U.
Academy of Art University turned one person's gaming dream to a reality, on and off of the court.
My name is BJ Prema, and what got me started playing basketball was when I was younger. I didn't really do much extracurricular activity as a kid. So, you know, end up one day I told my uncle that my middle school had a basketball team, and you know, I didn't really do much. He told me to come out, just go out and try out, and you know, I did. Next thing you know, I'm playing college basketball at the academy.
When not playing basketball, BJ puts lots of time into playing video games, learning new ideas on how to make new games.
after graduating high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I still wanted to play basketball. I didn't know what I wanted to study. But then I heard about the academy, and I came out here for a visit. They showed me like a couple of the majors and stuff, and as soon as they said game design, and they showed me all the things I would learn and stuff, it was a done deal. I came out, through basketball. It helped pay for my school, and I'm able to study something that I wanted to study, and something I would look forward to working in the field. After my first year playing basketball, my uncle asked me if I wanted to get better over the summer. I said yes, and I kept practicing after that. I didn't know it would lead up to a scholarship. I am where I am.
This goes to show, never give up on your dreams, because you never know what the future has in store for you.
Using this expression from kinematics.
With the given interval, does the integral diverge?
And the appropriate substitution would be? What then is the acceleration of the center of mass?
Anyone awake?
You in the far back.
You back there?
You got to be kidding.
Where did you come up with that? You.
You?
You?
Yeah, no. How about you?
Mm-hmm. You in the white.
Stick around, we'll be right back on PacWest Magazine.
Not just a job search, a journey. Not just a call to arms, a calling. Not just a paycheck, a path. We're all here for a purpose. Find yours at Grand Canyon University.
I'm Jane Texera, Assistant Commissioner for the PacWest Conference.
Last season on PacWest Magazine, we introduced you to Jane Texera, the newest addition to the PacWest staff. Well, we're featuring Jane again this season as she answers your questions about all things NCAA, straight from the conference office in Newport Beach, California, in a new segment we like to call Hey Jane.
This is Jane Texera, Assistant Commissioner for the PacWest Conference, for this edition of Hey Jane, your insider's information to things of the NCAA. Today's letter comes from CJ Gomez in Tombstone, Arizona. CJ writes, Hey Jane, I'm in the 11th grade and I've been playing soccer since I was a little kid. I want to play soccer at a great school in the PacWest Conference, but my friends keep talking about this thing called an NLI. Can you tell me what an NLI is? Thanks for the question, CJ. A National Letter of Intent, or NLI as it is affectionately known, is a binding agreement between a prospective student-athlete and an NLI member institution. Prospective student-athletes agree to attend the institution full-time for one academic year. Further, an institution agrees to provide athletic scholarship to you for one academic year. Now, if a prospective student-athlete doesn't attend the NLI institution, there is a basic penalty for not fulfilling your end of the agreement. You would not be eligible to participate for one academic year at the next NLI member institution you go to. And here's the kicker, you would lose one season of competition in all sports, meaning you would only have 3 seasons to compete. CJ, your letter comes at a great time, as the next time this academic year a prospective student-athlete who's eligible can sign an NLI begins on February 1st, 2012 and continues to August 1st, 2012. Great question, and for more information on the NLI, visit www.nationalletter.org. See you next time on Hey Jane.
If you would like Jane to answer your question, send her an email at janetexera@thepacwest.com. Stick around for more PacWest Magazine.
Now, that tells us what this school is being built for which it's being built. And from this school, I'll tell you,
from this school
will go men and women.
Will go men and women.
Whose influence will be felt.
Whose influence will be felt.
For good.
For good towards the establishment
Towards the establishment
of peace international.
Of peace.
Of peace. Of pace.
Of peace international.
Imagine collaborating with a diverse group of people from different backgrounds who all share common values. A place where giving back to the community is not only encouraged, but expected. Where your professor is not just a teacher, but a mentor. Imagine a place where individual leadership is prized. Imagine Chaminade University.
Over the years, we've had a lot of great features on the PacWest magazine. Let's go inside the PacWest magazine vault.
Air travel has become synonymous with the PacWest, one of the NCAA's most expansive conferences. With 10 schools in 4 states, travel can be daunting for our coaches and student athletes, but we recently followed one of our member schools, Hawai'i Pacific, to see if this was really the case, as their volleyball team prepared for the 45-minute jaunt from Honolulu to Hilo for an early season match against the Vulcans. And you can see from the smiles that this is an experience our student athletes proudly signed up for when they decided to play in the PacWest. For HPU, just 15 minutes away from Oahu's International Airport, a Saturday night match in Hilo means a day to spend with your team and starts with a 10 a.m. Hawaiian Airlines flight. The time spent in the sky is perfect for staying focused on schoolwork, studying the game plan, and even getting some much-needed rest. The pog juice from the Hawaiian Airlines flight attendant is also one of the many perks our student athletes look forward to.
Actually, we are now completely committed to Hawaiian Airlines for our travel. We used to travel with other airlines, and I just feel like how they take care of us from the check-in process to the roominess on the planes, it's just the best out of all the airlines that we travel with. So they are our number one choice when we're traveling inter-island or to the mainland.
And then it's touchdown in beautiful and tranquil Hilo town, where luggage is claimed while the coaches retrieve the team vans. Then it's off to satisfy those empty stomachs. And that always means a stop at one of the many local mom-and-pop operations that give Hilo that small-town charm, all within a few blocks from the airport. Head a few yards down Banyan Drive, and you arrive at our proud PacWest partner, Naniloa, located on scenic Hilo Bay. The Sea Warriors can't wait to soak in the beauty that surrounds them on the huge lanai, just steps from the check-in desk. The open-air deck offers spectacular images of the East Big Island coast, and view of the boats and paddlers carving their way through the shimmering blue water. After lunch, there's an opportunity to discover the rocky shores and tide pools just a few feet away from the Naniloa pool deck. Guests at the Naniloa can also enjoy walks to Coconut Island Park and through the impressive Liliuokalani Botanical Garden. For the players and coaches, it's off to watch some video before heading to the UH-Hilo campus for warm-ups and a big game at 7 o'clock. UH-Hilo is a one-of-a-kind gem in Division II, with its great fans and game day environment. After a hard-fought match between two excellent teams, the Sea Warriors came away with a victory. For HBU's Brittany Wood, the trip was a chance to spend quality time with teammates.
Actually, awesome team bonding. We're going to go out to dinner right after this. Probably have smiles on our faces the whole time. But the trip is fun. We get to bond as a team. We might have 5 people missing, but we still are able to come together even with them missing. We're a good bonding team.
And for some others, it's all business.
I just think of it as a business trip. I have school at home, I have work at home. Volleyball is just another work, another side job, and I have to do my thing and then I'm back home. No, it's not a vacation to me, it's the job.
After a quiet night at the Naniloa, there's just enough time to enjoy the scrumptious breakfast buffet before heading back to Oahu. With great experiences like these, it's no wonder why our student athletes chose Division II and the PacWest, especially when you can share it with friends.
CBU offers an expansive range of undergraduate and graduate academic programs taught by award-winning instructors in state-of-the-art facilities.
I can still come back and see my professors, and they know me face to face. It's an amazing relationship that goes from Cal Baptist onto the future.
At CBU, campus life is unparalleled, featuring world-class athletics, fantastic food, lasting friendships, and life-changing ministries. CBU is not just an education, it's an experience. Why don't you join us at CBU? Live your purpose.
And that's another edition of PacWest Magazine. Come check us out on the web. We're at thepacwest.com. That's thepacwest.com. That's where you can get all the latest news, results, and highlights from around the PacWest. And even check us out on our YouTube channel. For the Commissioner Bob Hogue and Malia Smith, I'm Wayne Coito. See you next time on PacWest Magazine.